Hello friends. Today we have a Fieldcoin project in review. Let's start. Fieldcoin has identified the high barriers to access land real estate as a real problem in society, especially in the UK. High transaction fees, national regulations, property information, taxes, and land management are discouraging factors for motivated buyers. In the UK, less than 0.5% of the people own 65% of the land. Target customers/segments/verticals. The target market for Fieldcoin is lower income individuals who have enough funds to own land but find it difficult to own real estate in the current climate. Fieldcoin wants to open the doors for the middle class and below so that they too may own property. Value creation. Fieldcoin will remove the high barriers to entry in land ownership and provide hopeful property owners access to tokenized physical land. Fieldcoin's decentralized autonomous communities have access to physical properties in the form of tokens that represent a share of the company equivalent to the value of the property. Owning the property tokens means you have full control over the land and can decide to manage the properties or let Fieldcoin Limited do it for you. Competition. Many other real estate blockchain projects want to tokenize land. The focus for most of the competition has been high-value properties in places like NYC and Dubai, while Fieldcoin wants to focus on agricultural land. Since the project is hitting a niche market, Fieldcoin may avoid major competitors, which could allow the team to focus on agricultural land versus the expensive properties that other projects want to tokenize. Market size/potential. The market for this project is massive but scarce. In most OECD countries, less than 5% of the population owns land. A whopping 71% of land in developing countries is uncultivated and/or unregistered. The gross value generated by agriculture has increased worldwide from $0.7 trillion to $2 trillion over the past decades. Cash flows from land ownership will forever represent sound investments in the modern world, so giving access to everyone in the form of tokens gives everyone the opportunity to participate. Regulatory risks. Risks here stem from government regulations on land and real estate. Certain markets and jurisdictions may not allow land to be backed by crypto assets. The success of this project is contingent on government approval to leverage crypto in this capacity. Transparency. 3.5 investor value. The ERC20 tokens will be available to trade on exchanges much like other utility tokens, while the ERC721 token will simply represent plots of land. The ERC20 token will therefore achieve value as more people join the platform and transact in FLC. Disclosures. Fieldcoin has a jam-packed white paper, but it's relatively unorganized and has information written in large paragraphs for use succinct bullet points. The project also has a sad attempt at a roadmap. Each time slot is by quarter and the project only had a few words describing the plans every quarter. It's a terrible way to represent the future plans of the project. There is an additional pitch deck and light paper to further present the project to investors. Token distribution, 60% ICO, 17% token bonus, 10% token reserve, 2% bounty, 9% team, and 2% private sale. Use of proceeds, 60% physical land, 15% agribusiness development. 10% IT, 7% legal administration, 6% marketing, 1% reserve fund, and 1% social and rural development. Caps: soft cap, $3 million used. Hard cap, $31 million used. Ecosystem asset relocation, 85% land recapitalization, 9% business operations, 5% IT development, and 1% participation in communities. Team 3 track record. Fieldcoin has a rather unique team structure, dividing the group into 3 teams labeled core team, assistance team, and contributors. The core team will handle the majority of business operations, while the contributors and assistants appear to provide advisory services in their respective fields. Mark Kuzik, CEO, has an incredible LinkedIn presence with over 13,000 followers. He's a serial entrepreneur who's focused his attention toward blockchain over the last 5 years, working on numerous projects that vary from crypto trading to applying blockchain to business processes. Fun fact: Mark speaks 6 languages. Kuzik clearly dove into this project, but many of his contributors don't represent Fieldcoin well on their web profiles. Fieldcoin should look to acquire passionate employees who are invested in the project, because disinterested contributors could lead to low-level work.